The scene is unnerving. A tall, unfinished tower looming high, alone on a dusty plain. Its base is wide and strong, but covered with weeds. Nature has begun to reclaim its domain. Large stones, originally intended for use in construction, lie scattered on the ground. Buckets, hammers, pulleys, tools of construction, all abandoned. Not too long ago, this tower was buzzing with activity. If you had been here, you would have been impressed with the plans, the organization, the construction of the world's first skyscraper. Their dream was a tower that would be taller than anyone had ever dreamed, a tower that would punch through the clouds and scratch the heavens. And what was the purpose of the tower? To glorify God, to try to find God, to call people to look up to God, to provide a heavenly haven of prayer? No, the purpose of the work calls for its eventual destruction. The method was right, the plan was effective, but the motive was wrong, dead wrong. Read these minutes from the Tower Planning Committee and understand what I mean. Come, let us build for ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves. And let us make a name for ourselves. The tower was being built on a foundation of narcissism. The bricks were made of inflated egos, and the mortar was made of pride. People whose ultimate purpose was to make a name for themselves. This was blind ambition. Now, do not be confused. Ambition is a good thing. We make heroes out of people who are ambitious, and rightly so. This world would be in sad shape without people who dream of touching the heavens. Ambition is that gift of the soul which creates disenchantment with the ordinary and puts the dare into dreams. But when driven by the wrong motive, ambition becomes an insatiable addiction to power. It's an insatiable hunger for achievement that devours people, leaving behind only the skeletal remains of relationships. Blind ambition, combined with distorted values, produces an ethic born from a self-serving motive that God will not bless. He didn't then, and he won't now. He took the Climb to Heaven campaign into his hands. With one sweep, he painted the tower gray with confusion and sent workers babbling in all directions. He took man's greatest achievement and blew it into the winds like the dead leaves on a tree in late fall. Are you building any towers? Examine your motives. And remember the statement imprinted on the base of the windswept Tower of Babel. Come, let us build for ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves. And let us make a name for ourselves. This kind of blind ambition is a giant step away from God and one step closer to catastrophe. In stark contrast, the writer of the Psalms reminds us, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. So make your plans, your steps, your motives be those which are ordained by God. May your ambition come from a heart that seeks to know Jesus. Examine your motives. They will determine your outcome.